children, how are you? So today we are going to make another DIY toys, which is catching paper ball fish toys. So Teacher T is going to teach you how to make these cute goldfish toys, and let's start together. So what we need is a toilet roll, a staple, glue, string, scissors, and a piece of paper. If you don't have art block, you can use any kind of recycled paper which you can draw it. So now we will put aside all the things, and you need your paper and your toilet roll. First thing, you are going to press one of the side of your toilet roll. So press it down. Don't worry, it will be break. Just press it down like this. Press it down like this, and then give a little bit of fold. Give a little bit of fold. Alright, and then just now as we mentioned, is a fish DIY toys. So we are going to make a tail for the fish. You need to put your toilet roll here so that you can roughly draw the shape that you want for your tail. So Teacher T is going to, you can start from the side of your toilet roll. You need to give more space so that later you can just staple the tail with the toilet roll here. Okay, so I'm going to give my fish a tail like this. Alright, that's my fish tail, if you can see it. Then you can put away your toilet roll. If you can't see it, I'm going to use my marker pen to outline it and show you. Alright, so that's the tail, and that's your toilet roll over here. Okay, then we will have the side fin for the fish. You can draw it like a V. Okay, you need to roughly see how big do you want for your fin. Okay, this is too big. Can erase a little bit. Okay, because your fin will be at the side, so you need to have a different side, one for the left and one for the right. So you need to draw it opposite. How do you draw the fin? You can start with a V. You can start with a V like this, and then a V, one longer V and one shorter V here, and then you do your fin. Okay, a V, and then you draw your fin. Okay, that's your side fin and that's your tail. Alright, after you finish, then now it's time to do painting. Today we are not going to do any crayon, so we will straight go to painting. What you are going to do is, at painting we are using water. First, Teacher T will paint the toilet roll first because I need it to dry before I start to do my craft. So I will start with my toilet roll, and then I will do my tail and my fin. So I'm going to have my fish in orange color. Then I will paint everything orange, and then I'm going to mix yellow also to draw some pattern on my fish. Okay, let's get ready your painting, and we will start doing our water paint. Don't forget to draw your two eyes too. You can have a big eyes if you want to. If you think it's too big, it's okay. So I'm going to have 2 big eyes. With people in front. If you want, you can have eyelash if there's a girl. If you don't want, it's okay. After you finish your orange color paint, you can keep away your orange color. Wash your brushes, change to a smaller brush because you need a smaller brush to do your pattern. If you have a bigger brush like this is the brush that Teacher T used to paint just now, then you will have a hard time for you to do the pattern nicely. It's better to change a smaller size brush. If you don't have it, it's okay, just use whatever brush you want. So let's wash away our orange color, then we will start with yellow color paint. Make sure you blow dry your orange color paint because we are going to top a yellow color paint on top of the orange color. So what will happen is when we put the yellow paint on top of the orange paint might smudge. So what you do is you have to make sure the orange paint is fully dry, then only you can top off with the yellow paint, and make sure you don't put too much of water on your yellow paint. So what's the best Teacher T would suggest is use your small brush and you straight away take your yellow paint with your small brush like this, and then you can start to do your pattern on top of the orange paint. If you see your brush is out of paint, then you can dip again with the yellow paint and then continue with your pattern. Okay, we have finished our pattern. If you can't see Teacher T do my pattern here now, I'm going to show you the pattern on the fish. Alright, that's the fish body, that's the tail, and that's the fin at the side. So what we are going to do is keep your paint and cut out your tail, your fin, and your eye. Okay, now you have finished cut your things out. Then what you need next is your glue and your staple. First, you will take your tail, and then remember you have fold some of the parts of your toilet roll here. So what you do is you just put your tail here and then staple it. Be careful your finger when you staple so that you won't hurt your own hand. So we start at the middle, then at the side, you can fold a little bit of your tail if you find it hard to staple, and be careful, don't tear your tail. You are done with your tail here. Then we will put glue for the eyes first. One over here. then you will put glue for your fin. The pointy part will point towards the eyes, so you can give it a little bit of stick over here. Right, like this. And another side. So you have your fish. Next, we are going to do something for the fish to play. So because Teacher T is using the recycled paper just now, what you do is you can tear a little bit of your recycled paper. I'm going to tear a little bit of my recycled paper, and then I'm going to just squeeze it into a ball like this. Right? Then I will keep away my glue and my staple, and then I will take up my string, and I'm going to cut it into 20 cm. Okay, then now I'm going to staple one end of the string at the fish mouth. Still be careful when you use the staple. If you are not strong enough to press it, you can ask mommy and daddy to help you to staple the string like this. Okay, then you are going to take the paper, open up the paper that you squeezed just now, staple the string, the other end of the string on your paper like this, then squeeze it back, and you are done with your fish toys. So this is how you are going to play with your fish toys. The aim of these toys is you are going to feed your fish. Oops, I think you can see just now the string just dropped up. So let's put some tape on it so that it won't drop like just now again. So just take a tape and then put it on the string, tape it on the string. Just tape it inside. Alright, so what you're going to do is, the aim of the toys is you need to feed the fish with your tiny paper ball here and into the mouth. So what you do is you need to keep throwing and see whether the paper can drop inside the fish mouth. Hope you enjoy doing the DIY fish toy today, and thank you. See you. Bye bye.